All right, peace and blessings, everybody. It's September the 16th, the year 2017. It's been an extremely long day, but let's get this letter from Schaeffer read into YouTube. Schaeffer Cox, he wrote it on September the 11th, 2017. Dear Rudy, the way the court threw out one charge but not the other made no sense from a legal, logical standpoint, but my case is 100% political. So it makes more sense when you look at it that way. We are going to try to get them to reconsider and throw out both of the charges. See docket entry 160-2 on September the 1st, 2017. Another problem is that the court made up a new principle of law and applied it to my case for the first time. That fact right there will help our chances of getting them to grant us a rehearing. A rehearing would be in front of every judge on the Ninth Circuit, not just 3. There's like 19 or 20 or something like that. They would vote, and I'd need a simple majority to win. J. Schaeffer ordered me 3 books, Tortured for Christ by Richard Wurmbrand, The Hiding Place by Corrie ten Boom, and Crosswise by Henry Groover. I haven't read anything by Groover, but ten Boom and Wurmbrand's 2 books are a book I read as a child. I remember them well. It may be difficult to read these kinds of books while I'm living it, but if I get the urge, I'll try. A few years back, I tried to read Dietrich Bonhoeffer's book, Letters from Prison. I had to put it down. It was just way too close to home. He had basically the same charge of conspiracy as me. They drug him out through years and years of rigged appeals, then killed him. He never got to see the girl he loved. His letters could have been mine, and my Nazi prosecutors, Sandra Klein, Westerhaus, and Stephen Scrocky, may as well have been his. Now here I am about to say something like you'd read in his letters. We need to organize a lot of intense and directed prayer. The facts and the case law both say I should beat the serious charges on appeal, but the corruption and self-interest are wild cards with this case. Pray that God would override all of that and dictate Pharaoh's heart. Most of all, pray that God would bless me with the wholeheartedness of King David and make me into a man who can walk on through any storm, even if it's unto death. I'm working hard and fighting the good fight. Thank you so much to everyone who has donated to sustain me in that fight. $100 showed up on September the 6th. Then another $100 showed up on September the 10th, and Jacob Schaeffer sent $100 on 8/31. I'm using this money to work my way through a separate court to force them to give me my full FBI file. I'll find evidence in there that Scrocky hid at trial, and then I can move to throw the case out based on his cheating. But it takes money to do all this. Scrocky is just hoping I'll be abandoned and forgotten, and his cheating will stay buried. Love, Schaeffer.